Bonjour à Madame Wenger et merci de m'avoir accompagnée ici.
Bonjour à Monsieur Pont.
Bonjour à tous les étudiants de 4A et surtout ceux de DE.
Bonjour à Madame Sonneray et merci d'avoir fait en sorte que je vienne ici.
Bonjour à tous les étudiants et qui plus est à ceux qui viendront à Cardiff.
Bonjour à tous les étudiants qui sont en achat, Monsieur Baudian qui nous a bien aidé à venir ici et à l'année prochaine.
Bonjour à tous les étudiants de DE et spécialement Monsieur Audio.
Cardiff is a wonderful city, a lot of students, very dynamic. It's not a big city, so it's easy to find your mark in the core of the city. It's lovely.
Yeah, I think the life in Cardiff is very nice. We always have something to do. Yeah, very dynamic. There is lots of nightlife, sport life, lot of things to do.
Yeah, you can travel, you can visit Cardiff. We have Cardiff Bay, the Cardiff City Centre, beautiful castle and the Millennium Stadium. Don't forget.
Cardiff is like the perfect city size for me. It's just what I was looking for in terms of space. You just can walk from a part of the city to another in 15 minutes. You have everything, the bars, the shops, the castle, the museums, so I like this city for that reason.
It's a capital, so we have a lot of things to do. So I love the dynamic of the city, and you have a lot of train, bus to visit the UK, so it's a very interesting place.
Yes, it is. Most of the population here is made of students, I think. We always go across other students from Cardiff University and Cardiff Met. There are 4 universities here actually, and so it's just made of this. You can see that when you go out during the nights, every night it's full of students in the clubs.
A lot of international students, a lot of French, but a lot of Indians, Chinese, English, Italian people, so it's very attractive. And you have a lot of discount if you are a student, so for the life it's cheaper. So no, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a really good city for students because you have a lot of students. You can really enjoy the time here. You have a lot of night events. So yes, it's a great city for students.
Yeah, there's a lot of students in Cardiff, and especially if you choose to live in a student accommodation, you will meet a lot of students from different universities, and that's really interesting from a lot of nationalities, so you learn from each other, and there's night events too, so yeah.
Yeah, it's quite easy to find accommodation because with internet you can really easily find help for your house. And the university staff is very helpful. You don't have to hesitate to ask them any question. They will answer very quickly and help you.
Yes, I think the student accommodations are really good and the university helps you a lot. For example, I live in the center, which is close to everything, and there's a lot of buses, so you can travel everywhere around the city. So yeah, that's very good.
So the 3 of us are roommates. Romain found on the internet
I find
the house where we live.
Yeah, there are lots of houses available. Like if you want, basically you have 2 options. You go to houses like just by your own, so you go to easyroommate.com. You can look for accommodation, or you go to students services like hall, public hall, university hall. Like you can ask the Cardiff Met University to find accommodation if you need help.
Yeah, there is a special area in the university, the I-zone, and it's very simple to go and to ask if you need more things, more more details about what you want to find and what's the best, where is the university, where is the city center, where is the best to live.
Yeah.
Very different than France. It's much more academic. You don't have a lot of class of lecture. You have like 12 hours of class, but you have a lot of work outside the school with essay, and it's very different than France. So it's quite a shock, but it's interesting to adapt to this culture.
Yes, it's a very international course, so we have new classes and new ways of seeing things. And yeah, I think the essays are the big difference with France because we are asked to do more personal work than in France, but we have like help from the university, the teachers, the personal tutors, so which is really helpful too.
The courses are different from the school in Lyon because it's more academic here. It's a university, not a business school. So we're not that much during the lecture. We're like 25 students.
Yeah.
We have workshop when we're in a small group of 12. So the discussion with the teacher is closer, I think. We have not a lot, but we have some essays to write. Like it's not the same way to learn and to study, to be evaluated. But it's very interesting. It changed, like it's something new. I don't know what you think.
And you don't have to be stressed by grades and everything because at the beginning it's only patch with feedbacks. So you can just try even if you don't know how to write an essay first time, of course. It's easy to learn because you can have feedback, tutor, and we feel like we have some person available for us. We don't feel alone. I think we're improving every day. We're not at our best yet, but
And the fact it's not all about English. Like, don't be afraid if you are not the best in English, like writing skills and speaking. And it will come time after, like months after months. We can see the improvement. Like since we arrived, we improved a lot. And they are not grading like about your English. It's about what you mean, what do you want to say. So it's possible for you.
The weather. No, today we have a lovely weather. So far it was not so bad for the UK. What I like the best is you always have something to do. There is a lot of people. I like what's happening in the city.
yeah, it's very open-minded. We can go everywhere, and there is so many cultures in Cardiff. It's an international city, so I guess we can meet people easily, and what I like the best.
Yeah, people are very welcoming. It's very good to meet other people. You can have lots of activities, sports activities, cultures activities, and travel around Wales, around UK. It's lovely.
Yeah. It's very close to the other city actually, and it's very easy to take train or bus, and it's not very expensive to travel in UK.
And the best part is when there is a rugby game, national game. It's like the streets of the city is a big party. Like everybody, there is beer everywhere. You know, like it's wonderful to see. Like everybody is happy. It's a party.
What do you like best? Lots of things.
Party.
Yeah, party, sport. The choices in sports, I would say. I like surfing, for example. I can surf here, even though the water is cold. Like I see people
Just
do
him.
soccer. Like there are many things to do here in sports, especially.
In sport, I don't know, but I don't really know. I think all the city, the atmosphere of the city is really nice. So not a particular thing.
I think the program is very interesting because you can have a new focus on management and you learn a lot, and it's a good experience to have a foreign, an abroad approach of the management.
Yes, I think having a dual degree in both English and French is the huge advantage, and also you have like really new perspectives, and yes, I think that's the big thing.
For your CV, I think firstly because it's an opportunity to have two master, a UK master and a French master. So if you would like to work in UK or in America, I think it's better to have 2 degrees. And to be more open-minded to discover new culture, because you have a lot of international people. So if you would like to work at the international, it's more fun to know the culture, customs, habits. So I think it's really interesting for years and to improve your English.
yeah, I would say it's the best place to finish your student years, to have one more year really enjoying student life, especially in the city, and see different kind of teachers and kind of courses. I think it's really interesting. It really changes the way you think.
À bientôt.
Bye bye.
See you.
Qui parle gallois.